Hey, my name is LaToiya, what's up? And I'm here to talk about Mr. Keane class. It's very fun, it's active, you learn a lot. Mr. Keane's always happy, so you have no choice but to be happy.
My class is so awesome. Like to me, it honestly feels like a college level class, seeing as I've actually taken one before. And it's not like my class is stupid and the people around don't instigate and cause more problems. Like, we learn, we move on, we go to the next lesson.
I work hard in Mr. Keane's class because it's expected. It's an expectation. You come into his class and it's like, okay, yeah, you learn, but it's expected to work hard. You're expected to do your homework. You're expected to pay attention, to follow the rules, follow the directions. It's something that you automatically know he's going to expect out of you.
You should always pay attention no matter what. It doesn't, like, there's no way you cannot pay attention in your class, because you will make sure you have everybody's attention, for one. So it's like you won't give up on us.
My goals in the class are to get an A+. I want to be able to go to college and not have to worry about math. Math has always been hard for me as a student, so if I could just go into college and I could go into the math class and I have pre-knowledge of everything the professor is saying and that I'm really on task with it, that's my goal.
For math, I never liked math, so I've grown a lot. Now I understand it and I like it. Plus, I need it for what I want to take up in college. So I say I've grown tremendously. I want to be an aerospace engineer.
I want to be a holistic psychiatrist, and for my undergrad, I'm going to need to take chemistry and a little more in pre-med. I'm going to need chemistry, and a lot of that is like math-based, so I know I'm going to need a lot of math course.
I want to go into general psychology. I want to be more interested in like journalism, so I'm a minor in journalism, and I just want to travel, because when you do journalism, you'll be able to go out the country and stuff.
I see myself in the future being a trauma doctor somewhere in Detroit. I want to go off to college, but I want to come back to my city and help and show people that even though you grow up in a poor city and in poverty, that you can still go out there and do something for yourself, and you can bring what you've done back to help people, so your generation, the next generation, won't have to go through the same stuff that you guys went through. I want to go to USC for grad school, and I want to further my education to the point where I'm just one of those people that you look at or that you read about or that you see or you talk to or that teaches you, and you can just be like, oh my God, you know they have a head full of knowledge and they're just willing to express it to anyone to help people. If you were asked your teacher what he or she wanted to be true for you in the future, what do you think he or she would say?
I would have to say success, and not just any type of success. Because, see, it'd be different if you weren't the type of person that wouldn't let people get change from you so they can buy candy. Even though you allow us to make our own decisions, you've always been the type of person to influence us to make the right decisions. So I would say a successful life that is very prosperous, not necessarily on the lines of negativity.
The most important things I've learned this year, I would have to say, was communication. Throughout all my classes, even with my peers, I'm able to communicate more. I'm more focused. I'm more open to just learn and not be able and be afraid to ask for help or to help other people, because sometimes it can be frustrating, it can be scary to ask for help in front of a classroom full of people or to, you know, offer help to a person. But this year I learned that it's okay to ask for help and it's okay to offer help.
I don't know. I'll have to really get to know the teachers. That's what I do best. You know, I try to get to know my teachers. You know, see how they work, how they function, how they teach. You know, if it's going to be easy for me to understand. I'll be able to have a relationship with the teacher. So, whatever goes, I'm gonna just have to deal with it. I don't know.
At the beginning of the year, I had senioritis early, and so like I did really bad, and then I continued to do bad at the beginning of the second quarter, And then when we had that conversation about the grade and the only way I could pass, like that really put things in perspective. So I got really serious. And now before the finals, straight C's. So, you know, it's like I can get straight A's if I do really good.
To be honest, all my life I dealt with setbacks with my family, with transportation, with a lot of things. And I've experienced that when you get setbacks and you get things that try to, you know, get you from where you're going, you just have to look at it and dissect it. You have to find a way, because there's always a solution to a problem. So what I say, if I face setbacks, was to just do what I always do, and it's just to find a way, because there's always a way. There's a way to do everything.